doggy, it's a hot one out here. The dog days of summer. Plot Chronicles, we are back. We got a little short episode for you this week. Just a little guy, tiny, small fry. But we want to make sure that we update you every step of the way throughout our food plot process. So this week, we're going to be showing you what the plots look like prior to planting our fall plots. Now, Dean has sprayed these multiple times throughout the summer, but good news, if you still want to get a fall food plot in, there's still time. But there isn't time to waste. Deano, we're coming. All right, y'all, so it is August 26th. It is July 26th. And we are starting to get ready to plant our fall food plots. We got our work cut out for us. We got a lot in store for the next week. Dave's coming in actually a week from today. So we'll plant most of our food plots or finish everything off then. But we are in a short growing season area, Chautauqua County, New York. We need to get some of this stuff in as early as possible. And usually that last week of July, which is right now, is the time to do that. So 3 of our main plots, I'm gonna try to turn here this evening and get them planted. Uncle Jay's up here, he's gonna help me, but we got a like 80% chance of rain coming in tonight. It's supposed to be a hard rain. So if we can get the fertilizer down, get this all turned up and put some seed down, the rain should push the seed into the ground and we should be set up perfectly for a germination. But I just wanted to show everyone, this is what our food plots look like right now. Before we're about to start the planting process, we've come in here probably twice throughout the summer and sprayed them down. Most of it's just like this, just straight up dirt. But this particular plot is older clover. We're gonna reseed it with a clover turnip mix so that next spring we have a super nice, lush, fresh batch of clover in here for turkey season and then for the deer for the summertime. But clover is really tough to kill. That's why it still looks a little greened up here. We're just gonna till all this in. We know clover's gonna come up again through this. That's fine, we want that to happen. But this is one of the plots that stays a little bit wet. So before the rain comes in here and it's drier, we're gonna till this all up and we're gonna start moving. But most of our food plots look just like this. A lot of dirt, a little bit of clover mixed in. And with a tiller, with a 3-point rototiller, you want it to look like this, if not less green. But you want it to look like this before you're about to start, and the machinery will work perfectly. It will till everything up really nice. You'll have nice fresh dirt, nice moist dirt that you can come in here, fertilize, and plant. So we're kind of on an off week. I'm trying to get ahead of the game right now, but we're on an off week before we actually put in all of our fall food plots, but we're gonna start prepping them right now. Another one of our food plots that's got a lot of clover in it. Sprayed it a few times, but clover is very hard to kill, very hard to kill. So you got to just kind of turn it. I'm using the disc on this particular plot. We'll probably end up going over it with a tiller maybe again if we need to, but just kind of get the sod up. This stuff's gonna stay in here. Clover's not gonna really go anywhere, which is fine. It's nice to have clover in your blends, but we want to get some dirt exposed so the turnips and other clover that we're planting gets a good germination. But again, this is what the plot looks like before we start doing anything for the fall food plot. We're gonna start turning it and then we'll plant. But this is the before shot. All right, just to give you a quick update. It's August 20, why do I keep going to August? It's July 27th. We planted this, I think on like June 10th. So we're looking at about, I don't know, 50, almost 60 days of growing. And it's looking pretty good. We're at about chest height. And the beans are over 1 foot tall, or 1.5 feet tall inside the fence, look really lush and green. And they're about half the size outside the fence, maybe a little less than half the size, which makes sense. That's why we put the fence up. So crops are looking good. We should get some warm weather. We're gonna get warm weather tomorrow. It should really keep this corn rolling. coming together. Oh, storm is coming, and this is perfect timing just for this plot. At least I've only gonna be able to plant one plot tonight, but this is perfect. Wanted to get this one done. This one always has the toughest time growing. There's some shade, some tall trees around it. We just want to get it going early. So Uncle Jay just tilled this. I just came in and fertilized it, and we're gonna go ahead and plant it. It's gonna be a heavy blend of clover because we want this to be super nice clover for next spring. And then I'm gonna add probably 15% or so turnips in here. It'll be a nice turnip blend this year. Clover usually takes a little bit to get going, so it's usually a little bit on the lighter side for the first fall, but this will be super thick next year, and we'll get some turnips in here to really green it up. Hopefully it grows really nice. The problem with this plot is always the wetness. So we got 2 storms coming in the next 3 days, it looks like, and then it looks like dry for 2 weeks. So hopefully it sets up really nice. Let's go ahead and get our blend in. We are using the Clover Rush from White Gold. This is an awesome blend. It's a pretty even blend of, we got red clover, Ladino, white clover, berseem, another Ladino, and then a little bit of chicory, which I do like as well. So this is about 2/3 of an acre. We're gonna need about 1.5 bags of this. And then, like I said, mix in some turnips, and this should be looking really good after this storm comes through here.
You guys, I am pumped. I'm gonna be on the next episode of Food Plot Chronicles. Actually, not the next episode, maybe the next episode. Either way, I'm going to camp. Fired up. I'm gonna be helping Dean finish up our fall plots, get all of our tree stands set up and ready to roll, and we're rounding the corner. Every day you wake up is one day closer to bow season, and that, my friends, is exciting. Food Plot Chronicles, we'll see you right back here next Friday. Peace.